Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with some more Coffee Talk Tokyo. Episode 6, we're going to get back into it right where we left off in the last episode. So without further ado, let's jump in. Let's do it up.
I would not say we truly know each other, but I'm fairly certain he has no desire to see me here.
Whoa, what do you mean by that? Did something happen between you two?
You can ask Kenji-san. Now then, if you will excuse me.
Oh, he's here. Okay, well, things are about to get dramatic.
Oh.
Kenji-san, good evening.
Good evening.
God, the Mickey voice. Good evening. Yo, man, you're late.
Actually, the train was delayed. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No biggie, man. Hey, I've just heard from... Hang on a sec, my friend's calling. Yo, it's me, what's up? Huh, what? Can't hear you. You're breaking up a bit, man.
Still as restless as ever. Ah, Ash-san, nice to see you again.
Likewise, Kenji-san.
And it's you.
Oh boy.
I was actually about to leave.
Of course you were. Seems I have that effect on you.
That is not what I meant. I simply did not...
I heard it.
Pardon?
I said I heard it. Your song, Lost River.
Oh.
Well, I was more or less forced on some of this overeager Konbini girl, but it was good. Hard to believe you actually wrote it, huh? Wait, did he say so? Oh. Wrote it, huh?
Thank you.
No need to be so skittish. You've still got some drink left in your cup. It'll be rude to leave it unfinished, don't you think?
I suppose you are right.
So take your time and stay a while. It's not like I bite.
You two doing okay?
Oh, yes. It's all fine. Oh, thank you for the other day, Ash-san. Very kind of you to walk me to the station and keep me company until the train arrived.
Don't mention it. Anytime.
Oh, right. I actually came to speak with Makoto. It looks like he's busy on a call. In the meantime, may I ask your opinion on something?
Sure, if you think my opinion is of value, I'd be happy to help.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Before that, shall I get you something? Good idea. What would you like, Kenji-san? Would you mind making me a cold matcha?
Cold? How do you make a matcha again? Wait a minute. This is a trick question. Cold matcha. They're just like, they're telling you to make these drinks, and I don't. Hold on. Matcha. What is matcha? Matcha recipe. How do you make it? Wait, it's green. Is it just green tea? Matcha powder, but that doesn't tell me anything. It's gotta be, okay, well, I don't know. You said a cold matcha? Please tell me I have the recipe for it. Dude, I don't know. Peter, it is literally green tea, spam it. Okay. Imagine I made it hot. I would die for those crimes. Oh. Okay.
Enjoy your Hanshi matcha. Thank you so much. With this heat, even my head plate feels parched.
Sorry,
1 sip for the... He really was giving his head a drink? Okay, we need to look this up. What is this, dude? What is a Kappa? Kappa... Japan definition. A Kappa is a famous mythical water monster, yokai, in Japanese folklore. Known literally as river children, they typically resemble reptilian humanoids with the size of a human child, scaly skin, webbed hands and feet, a turtle-like shell, scaly skin, webbed hands and feet, a turtle-like shell, and a water-filled dish on their head that gives them supernatural power. What? So wait a minute. Then who... Okay, wait, how is this? Oh, this is new. There's regular mantra, which is hot. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Kenji, yeah. Huh. Yeah, literally... okay, they could have made that more visible. We still have not met this character. I think he's the last character we still have yet to meet, and I'm probably giving him a country accent, I think, instead of Italian. Anyway. 1 sip for the head. 1 sip for the heart. Oh. Get Kenji to drink high and low. Truly a masterful presentation. Looks like those secret tea training sessions are finally paid off. So, Kenji-san, what's on your mind? Oh, yes. Well, it's actually about my son. But it's simply, he's taking paternity leave. That's a big decision. Yes, and a complicated one. I mean, he was recently promoted. His career's finally getting on track. Uh-oh, this is starting to sound oddly familiar. Is that so? Yeah, actually, we faced a similar situation when I became a stay-at-home dad. Oh! In our case, it was my wife's career that was on the line. Your wife? What did she do? Back then, she was an up-and-coming scientist. Oh! We talked it over, of course, but in the end, the decision was simple for me. If she worked, I'd raise our kid. That's quite a bold decision. You don't regret it? Honestly, I'd be lying if I said I never had any doubts. I studied English lit at university. Lit. We're getting lit in here. At university. And I even received an offer to pursue a career in academia. From a rather renowned scholar, actually. But well, the truth is, it's not like I had a clear career goal or anything in the first place. I mostly just really love books. So it made sense for me to stay at home. Sometimes I do think it would have been nice to become a teacher. I like that more than research. But honestly, every time I look at my daughter, I know I made the right choice. Plus, I get to teach her English too, so I guess I'm building a bit of an educator's career after all. Oh, I see. But in my son's case, his wife only works part-time, and the benefits he'd get aren't nearly enough, so maybe the situation is a bit different. Yeah, that definitely adds another layer. Right. You see, I'm not quite sure how to put this, but my father was a quiet man. We had to leave our river when I was a very young child. After we moved to Tokyo, he worked day and night. It must have been hard for him. To carve out a space for us in this new, different world. As a result, we didn't spend much time together. And I was lonely sometimes, but I was proud of him. I felt safe, you know? Yeah, I understand. My father was a busy man too. When I was a kid, all I remember is him working. Yes, a father must be the pillar of his family, or at least, that's what I thought. When my own son was born, I followed his example. I worked very hard, but because that's how I understood fatherhood. That's how I knew to love him. But now, my son doesn't see it that way. Perhaps I raised him wrong. What was my father able to do that I wasn't? Goodness, that Mickey voice is weighing on me, brother. Well, The way I see it, Kenji-san, I guess you did the best you could.
But my son, he turned out different.
Different from you.
I suppose so.
That doesn't mean you raised him wrong.
Huh? What do you mean?
Even if things didn't turn out how you hoped, he's bravely forging his own path now. And in that, he still learned and grew from you. Just like you did with your own father.
But then that means...
Yeah, I know. It's a little sad, as a parent. But we parents don't really have much control, don't you think? Kids think for themselves, grow on their own. Eventually, they'll drift away from us. So maybe, in the very end, all we can really do is just love them. Love them as much as we can. And watch them become who they are.
Oh.
Besides, the times are different now.
I guess so.
Even if you do the same thing, how it's seen can change with the times. I mean, look at me. Now they call stay-at-home dads progressive or something. But not so long ago, we were just laughed at. So, your way and your father's way, they're probably right back then, but things have changed, Kenji-san. Old ideas like men work, women stay home, they just don't fit the world anymore.
That's true. I think, well, the thing is, like, just to touch on this real quick, everyone works, man. There's not, like, because of, like, how the economy is and how everything is, everyone has to work. Everyone has to put in their, like, dude, I guarantee you, like, parents nowadays both have to work 2 jobs because they can't make enough money to afford, you know, to pay for things. So, like, everyone kind of has to work, you know? Anyway.
So maybe your son's just trying to be the kind of father this era needs.
Huh?
Actually, it's kind of strange. I mean, who decided those roles in the first place?
Now that you mention it, it does seem odd. That assumption was built in our society a long time ago.
Exactly. Seahorses come to mind.
Huh?
Huh? No, please disregard that.
Too late for that. If you have something to say, I'd like to hear it.
But... yeah, now I'm curious too. Well, if you insist. You see, seahorses. Among them is the male who bears the eggs and gives birth.
Oh!
That's fascinating. In lion prides, the hunt falls to the females.
Wait, really? What? Oh no, I guess maybe that is right. Cause I looking back at Lion King, maybe. Yeah, okay.
Some birds even raise chicks as same-sex pairs.
You sure know a lot.
Yes. I like nature documentaries.
What? You? Nature documentaries?
I find the animal sounds inexplicably soothing.
You're quite an unusual one, but that is very interesting.
Guess we've still got a lot to learn from nature, huh? Indeed. It is full of quiet wisdom.
Huh?
Oh, it's Emmy. Looks like Erica's back home.
So her secret mission is complete?
It would seem so. Sounds like my wife could use a hand. I better get going.
Then please, don't let us keep you.
Sorry, I can't talk more, Kenji-san, but I really hope things go well with your son.
Thank you, that means a lot.
And as for you, my quiet friend, that was an interesting talk. Thanks. I'm pleased you found it engaging. Well then, everyone, see you next time.
Please give my regards to Emily-san and Yamaka-chan.
Will do. Good night.
Cool. Neat.
Oh. So, nature documentaries of all things. Yes. I have taken a liking to them lately. You like television? Yes, I quite enjoy it. I meant what I said. Huh? About your song? It was genuinely good. Thank you. Someone like you becoming a singer feels like a whole new world these days. Still, I don't quite understand why music, and so publicly too. I mean, even if you lost your sight, you still have countless paths to choose from. Unlike us Kappas, wouldn't you say? Well, I have always been fond of the guitar.
Goodness gracious.
So, you left your river to become a singer? No, not exactly. Then what? It was just, I do not know. Yes? I did not really have another path. Huh? What do you mean? That was, Huh? No, you see, I mean,
Oh my god, man.
Hey, you! Now listen here! It's not every day a dragon and a Kappa share a table like this, so at the very least, I'd appreciate some straight talk from you. You are quite right. My apologies. It's okay. So, why music, you ask? Where does one even begin? You see, when the river was buried, I lost my sight along with it. Yes, you did mention. I'm truly sorry about that. Thank you. But I lost something else as well. Huh? My power. Oh! I could no longer return to my dragon form. You are a Kappa, so you know what that means. A dragon without his power is no better than a broken AC. Simply useless. But it cannot be helped. I mean, who would welcome a dragon god that brings no blessings? That must have been tough for you. I won't lie, it was most difficult. I tried everything to regain my power. Ancient rituals, traditional medicines. I even drank water from all sorts of rivers. I consumed H2O.
Oh heavens. Alright.
That would make sense. The river is, after all, the origin of strength for us riverfolk. Indeed it is. But nothing worked. Perhaps if I could have gotten water from my own source.
I'm gonna refill my drinky, my little drink, dude. It's not coffee, I tell you that much. It's sody pop. Oh, is this gonna explode on me? Nope, we're good. Very cool. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me fill this bad boy up. So far, I'm liking Coffee Talk Tokyo, but I think I am preferring the Seattle stuff more just because that's where I'm from. But the game is good. I mean, it's Coffee Talk. It's what you expect. It's coffee and you talk. You know, you make coffee and that's it. Whoa, a little too full. That's literally Coffee Talk. If you were, I feel like if people were expecting something different from a Coffee Talk game, they're kind of missing the point of the game. Like, I knew for a fact when Tokyo got announced, like, it's gonna be a different vibe, but like, it's the same game. You make coffee for people and that's it, you know? It's
literally like, whoa, okay. Like point blank, it is just it's a simulator game. You know, you're making coffee. That's your job. And then you get to talk with people. You know, doing the freaking voice acting for these lines though, it's killing my voice a little bit, but it's fine. You know, I am a vocalist after all. I can handle it, I think. Probably, you know. Let me drink this a little bit just so. All right, cool. I think we're good to go. Or should be anyway. I just want to get as much fluid to the body as possible for the throat. All right.
Perhaps if I could have gotten water from my own source. But I wasn't sure.
Oh. No, no, no. Stop. Hold on. Stop. Why is it... Stop. What are you... Goodness gracious.
But I wasn't sure how to reach it, and I abandoned the idea. By then, I had grown tired of clinging to hope. For years, I couldn't bring myself to do it.
What is happening? Stop. Why is it doing that? Is it... I might be pressing buttons.
For years, I couldn't bring myself to do anything. I lived quietly in a corner of the woods, surrounded by endless noise of construction. Then one day, I stumbled up...
Hold on. Stop. Okay, there we go. Oh my god.
Then one day, I stumbled upon my old dusty guitar, and in that moment I remembered how much I loved music. How I used to play by the river. And then it simply dawned on me, even without my dragon power, perhaps through music, I might yet offer something of worth. Huh? Yes, I know. It must sound ridiculously naive, but back then I truly believed that. For the first time in decades, I felt I had a reason to live.
I see. You've been through quite a lot. Since I asked for your honesty, it's only fair I offer mine. To tell the truth, your feelings aren't all that unfamiliar to me.
They are not.
It feels odd to relate to you, but as it happens, I recently retired. So if nothing else, I've got time. Plenty of it, heh? But I'm a man who's only known work. And now that's been taken away from me, honestly, I'm at a complete loss.
That must be scary. I have been in that darkness too. I was truly fortunate. Just through a stroke of luck, I found my way back to music. Next thing I know, I was a singer. Perhaps it was merely the novelty, a dragon with a guitar. Even so, it gave me a real sense of purpose.
Oh, I see.
Who's in... Oh, that's gotta be Makoto. And lo and behold, it is. How curious. New window. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Yo, I'm back. Man, that call took forever. Huh? Ashton already left. Damn, I was hoping to talk more. Anyway, sorry for leaving you hanging. It's alright. While you were away, I had a little chat with Jun-san. Yeah? About what? Wait a sec. Do you actually getting along? Like earlier, Jin was saying something about how Kenji's got no desire to...
It isn't like that.
Oh, really? What was it again?
That was...
Oh, never mind. But I bet things have been hard, huh?
What?
You're on the news every day. Gotta be rough, right?
I suppose.
Tell you what, why not try busking?
I beg your pardon?
You know, go back to your roots and all that.
Well...
I mean, you used to sing around here before your big debut, right?
That's correct.
Hey, Castle, did you know Gene back then?
Yes, I did. It's been, what, over 10 years now? I still remember the first time I saw him perform. Do you mind if I tell him about it?
Not at all, handsome.
Okay, so the first time I spotted June-san out on the street, he was singing in front of pigeons.
Pigeons?
Yes, they were pooping everywhere. I fed them once, and they just kept coming back. I suppose they figured I came with snackies. I never imagined there were that many pigeons in Tokyo.
So your first fans had feathers, huh?
They were loyal listeners. They never complained about my set list.
But over time, more people than pigeons started gathering around. Within half a year, he became a bit of a local legend.
Until the police showed up with a noise complaint. They banned me from playing here after that.
That final day was wild. The crowd spilled out into the main road. There was even a fire truck for some reason.
That was quite a night.
Wow, wish I'd been there. Hey, you should totally do it again. Like a surprise street gig. Doesn't even have to be here. I'll be setting it up. I'm good at that kind of thing. So when should we do it? The sooner the better, right? Good grief, you're always like this. Huh? Always talking, never thinking. Uh-oh, lecture medal. Oh! Yeah? That reminds me. Whoa. Why'd it catch me off guard yelling like that? I came here to talk to you today. We didn't get a proper talk last time. And there he goes again. Excuse me? Ah, it's nothing. Oh, now listen. Yeah? Put away your phone. Done. Good. Ahem. So, you want to start your own business, right? Yeah, I guess. As I said before, that goggle idea is excellent. I genuinely think it has potential, and you've got the skills to make it real. Thanks. But you're still missing one thing. Yeah, experience, right? That too. But everyone starts out inexperienced. That's something time will take care of. Then what? Trust. You've got ideas, talent, and skill, but trust isn't built overnight. You have to earn it, step by step. Even if you've got an ultra genius idea, it won't go anywhere if no one trusts you. Then I'll just do it all myself. I mean, I trust me. Can you handle bookkeeping? Nope. But it's essential if you want to run a business. Oh, then I'll ask somebody. Somebody who... Well, somebody I can trust. Oh. See, trust. Yeah, I guess you've got a point. And whether you like it or not, you've already been slowly breaking that trust. Huh? Why's that? You always brush off the small tasks because you think they don't matter for your future. Ah. That's how you lose trust. Fix that first. Whatever the task, do it properly. Patiently, steadily. Keep at it. And once you've earned enough trust, your startup won't just be a pipe dream. You don't have anything to say? Are you even listening? Hello? Yeah, actually. Damn, that hit kind of deep. So it's all about trust, huh? It's like with my girlfriends. We build what we've got over time. We all put in some effort. Now that we trust each other, we're like a team. When I think about it, starting a business solo will be tough. Stuff like bookkeeping? No way. It's all gibberish to me. Thanks for the lecture, old man. That was one hell of a wake-up call. Oh, when you're this agreeable, it's honestly a little unsettling. But so long as you understand, that's enough for me. Yeah, trust.
Okay.
Pardon the interruption,
Huh?
but I should probably get going.
Oh, you heading out?
Yes, I have stayed longer than I intended.
Oh man, that sucks. Barely got a chance to talk. How about this then? You and I hit the batting cages.
What? Why?
You've been through a lot lately, right? It's a great way to clear your head.
I am not sure. As you know, I am blind.
Oh, come on, that's fine. I'll tell you when to swing. Or maybe they've got those beeping balls there. Might even spark an sonotube.
You think so?
Totally.
Then I suppose I could give it a try.
Yeah, that's more like it. You coming too, Kenji? Huh? Me? No, I'll pass. You two go ahead and have fun. Too much for the own balls, huh? Well, fair enough. Alright then, talk to you later, old man. Thanks for the advice. Trust, right? No way I'm getting up at 5 like you, but maybe I could come in a little early and do some cleanup. You do that. Okay, Jin, I'll be waiting outside. See you guys. Good night, Makoto-san. Well, alrighty.
So, if you will excuse me, Kenji-san, truly not a bad night.
I agree. It turned out to be a valuable experience. But Jun-san, there was one thing that still doesn't quite add up for me. You said music gives you a sense of purpose. And in fact, your early singer-songwriter work, it was not bad at all. The sound, the lyrics, they felt honest.
I am flattered.
What's your recent work? Frankly, I couldn't sit through it. All that dancing, the flashy outfits, I could barely hear the music itself. Feels as though the scandals have drowned out your voice. So tell me, is that what you meant by a real sense of purpose?
You don't mince words, do you, Kenji-san? That's quite a harsh review of me.
I'm sorry if I sounded rude.
No, it's quite all right. Candor like that is something I rarely hear anymore. I would like to continue this conversation in my bedroom, huh? But Makoto-san is waiting outside, so I shall leave it here for tonight. Good night, Castle.
Good night, Jun-chan.
Oh boy.
You like music, Kenji-san?
Huh? Ah. I mostly listen to jazz. You like jazz? But yes, I do like music.
Not as much.
Oh! Funny, isn't it? Dragons and Kappas have always been at odds, but face to face we can actually talk. I should think that Kombini girl.
Oh?
Remember what she said? It'd be a waste.
Not to give new things a shot.
Yes, that's the one. I've been trying to live by that lately.
Can't argue with Kombini wisdom.
This cafe really is strange. I get advice from strangers. Today, Jun-san of all people gave me a pep talk. What's next? A ghost giving out winning lotto numbers?
Well, it's not as far-fetched as you think.
Oh, I think I'll stay a little longer tonight.
Of course, take all the time you need.
Thank you, Castle-san. Oh, okay, we're just going the next day. Cool. Whoa, what is that? That's a crazy looking drink. So any of the mugs that look like that, they're cold drinks. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, it's raining. That's new. Pretty cool. I like the rain. Love it, actually. It's pretty neat. Friday, August 7th, 2026. Oh, wait, so I gotta see the calendar for this thing. So we were still on day 6. Heavens. Friday, August 7th, 2026. Okay, what's the news article this time? Friday, August 7th, 2026. The Lost Rivers of Tokyo. New book comes out on drained and paved over Tokyo rivers. Interesting. Okay. Wow, we have 10 posts. Goodness gracious, they're all stories. We're an unsuspected... Who is this guy? Man, Blue and Vin are hitting it off, man. I feel so happy with that for them. Oh, June. We're at work next time. Between the loss and what remains, we find a way to love again. You have to say it like again because it doesn't rhyme. My tiny jungle's getting wild. Man, love is cool, you know? Blue liked it. Man, that's sick. Okay. We're not going to see Hendry until the very end of the game, I'm betting. Or like midway through the game, and then we're going to see him one last time where he's going to go back to Seattle. But then I wonder, they're probably going to do like an episode 2 of this game if there is an episode 2, you know? Oh, wait, are there more? Oh, the hashtags. Yeah. That makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, these are lyrics? Let's see this post. What's your favorite lyrics? No one's commented that. Cherry snow on platform 9. Your name dissolves between the chimes. The train departs. I stay behind. Huh. Interesting. You know, the dude writes poetry and not actual song lyrics, but I don't know if he speaks it like poetry. He probably does, to be honest. No. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Yes. All right, moving on.
What? On. Machines. Wand. Music. On. Staff. Bing. Still resting. That's all right. They'll be back when they're ready.
Dude, I wonder... Hold on. I wonder if Vin is gonna die or something. I really hope that's not the case, because, like, I can't remember if there's been character death in Coffee Talk before. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's a blank if there has been death, but, like, who knows? Anyway, I think there was a wedding, though, in this game, one of these games. It was I think it was episode 2, actually. Or 1 of the 2. Anyway. Ah.
Welcome back, Fugu-san, Ayami-chan.
Haven Castle. Sorry for barging in right at the opening. I gotta nail the British accent.
And a bond, it's good to see you both. Always nice to be seen by someone other than Grandma here.
Oi.
When your folks here can see you. Sure, but you own the place. Kind of feels like a you thing.
Girl, don't get us kicked out.
It's quite alright. What brings you in today?
We're meeting Yuki here. She's been prepping something special. A kind of memory experiment.
Ah, the smell Huey?
That's the one.
Yuki-san posted a picture of something, some of the prep on Toma to chill. Looks like she and Erica-chan are cooking up a full feast.
Oh, really? I insisted we pay for it. At least the ingredients. But she wouldn't take a cent.
I don't think Yuki-san is in the restaurant business for the money.
Very true.
Can I give you a drink while you wait?
Nothing for me.
You're welcome to wait either way, of course.
It's not that. Ayumi's sense of smell's been diminishing real fast. Why do you always need to tell everyone my business? Because your business is my business.
Maybe I just didn't want to drink.
I can smell just fine. It just has to be the right kind of smell. Scent. Yeah, the scent equivalent of a brick to the head. That's what I'll have then. Something with a super strong scent.
Would you like to try something sweet and spicy again?
Maybe you want to vary it up. Try something. Stay out of this, Grandma. I want lots of sweet, lots of spice. Lots of sweet, lots of spice. Did you say a hot drink? She said scent, so I'm gonna assume hot. So you said lots of sweet, lots of spice, so it's got to be like the perfect amount. Well, you can't. Well, so if we did like, but there's no spice to that. What adds a lot of spice? Oh, ginger. Okay. That maybe adds too much. I need more sweet. Ojicha ginger honey. Yeah, that could. I feel like I've tried this before and it didn't work. Serve.
Is it alright?
I can't tell. It's like it's there, but behind a wall. Fuzzier than last time. I'm sure it's great. Thanks anyway. Excuse the intrusion.
We bought food, so much food.
Over here, Erica-chan.
Where's the ghost? Hello? Ghost-chan? Ghost-san?
Ready at 3 o'clock, kid.
Okay, is the ghost here?
He's right next to you.
What?
Hey, watch it. Where are you? Oh my god. Oh, this game is silly.
Where are you?
Geez, sit still. Erica-chan.
I can't seem to it all.
I'm relieved to hear that.
So unfair. My mom can see ghosts, so I thought maybe I could too.
Your mom can. This is Eni's daughter, Erica-chan. Oh, Erica-chan, this is Fuku-san.
Nice to meet you, Fuku-san. I don't have a ghost go right.
Helping is a relative term. Yes, I am the one helping the ghost girl. Hey, I have a name. Well, maybe I'll use it if you show some respect. Look, you scared the kid.
I'm sorry I can't see you too, ghost girl.
Oh no, it's not your fault. What am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? Ghost Girl is called Ayame, Erica-chan.
It's me, Ayame. Did you help Yugi-san cook all these bento for Ayame-chan, Erica-chan? And did it all part of Yuki's cooking lessons?
Erica-chan has the makings of a great chef, soldier. I wasn't sure what would work for Ayame, so we went with a variety.
Would you like some help saying it out?
Yes, thank you.
Serve bento to Yame. I'm a big fan of sushi. I haven't had sushi in a bit though, like, cause I just haven't been hungry for it. But sushi's banging, pretty good.
Wow, where'd the spread?
Okay.
Oh.
We got yuzu dankan pickles, miso soup, tama, go yaki.
You two made all this?
And dingy dovo ginkgo nuts and these duties.
From me?
Stop.
Soyo marinated mushrooms and nachos, some onigiri.
You barely even knew me.
The brown ones are chamazi. Do you like it, Yami? Give us a sign.
Shay's speechless. For once.
I ruined the moment, why don't ya? Can you smell any of it? I can, a little bit. If I really focus. Castle, if I may. This meal needs to be accompanied by the right flavor.
Did the chef have any recommendations?
A traditional matcha. Matcha?
Oh, so like we're talking the hot version? Boom, 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 you got it. Easy clap. Yeah, traditional matcha, this one. Yep, cool.
Hot matcha, traditional as can be.
Perfect. Whoa. That's it. I can smell it. It's the combination of the smells. The soy, the rice, and the bitter tea. And tatame. A hot room with a cold breeze. The sound of cicadas outside. The scrape of a lacquer tray on wood. The dame, she walked into my office with nothing but a hat on. I'd always sit at the same place, left side, near the aircon. Someone would bring me tea, and that dame, she walked into my office. She had a look on her face that said, "You're gonna solve a case for me today." And I says to her, "Not today, I tell you what." They'd always bring me tea, but never the dame. Ask me how my day was, and every time I say something cutting or clever, but it was never clever cutting, you know what I'm saying? Can you remember who it was? Someone who loved me, but the dame walked out of my office and never looked back. I don't remember their face, but I remember the look. The look that dame gave me when she slapped me first as I tried to make out with her. The look they gave me when I finally said something they couldn't forgive, like I'd ripped something open in them. Like they'd spent years trying not to show me how much they wanted something from me. I was so cruel, for no reason. And that's when the dame said she was missing her kid. That's when I knew I had to put myself into action. Not that I was going to. For no reason. I didn't even need to be. I thought I was so clever, but I was just mean. And so was the dame that walked into my office last night. She thought everything. She meant the world to me. I was tired. Tired of being expected to play a part I didn't ask for. I'm tired of the dame walking into my office asking me to solve crimes. It's getting annoying. She walked into my office like she was expecting something of me. But I knew better with a cigar in my mouth. So I lashed out and hurt them. I told the dame if she ever came back into my office that I'd light a cigar for her and put it in her mouth.
I think they just wanted me to be something. And the dame, I tell her, she says, "You're nothing but a detective." And I told her that's just the way I like it. Something I just wasn't meant to be. No, 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 no. I don't want to remember this. I didn't know how to make it better. How to make me better. Ayami, it's okay. It's just a memory. It's my memory. It's who I was.
Is Yami okay?
I'm not okay. Iruka-chan, come here. Oh boy. Yeah, she's mad. I didn't ask for this, any of this. I don't want your help. I just want to fade away. Like a bad dream. You don't mean that. And don't tell me what I mean. You don't know anything about me. None of you do. I can't smell. It's... I gotta get away from all this stupid food. Wait, Ayame. Sorry, it's fine. Go. Don't worry, I will gobble this up like rations. So do we like get to keep the food? Is that our food now? Because it's on our counter and it's in my shop. That means I get it for free, right? Because she didn't eat it.
Yami?
She's gone, Iruka-chan.
For good? No, not yet. Didn't she, Yami? Did she not eat the food?
No, it's not that. We'll have to see what Fuku says when she returns.
Okay.
Let's close up this bento.
Castle-san? Is you feeling around tonight? I'm afraid you're not feeling well enough to work tonight. Oh. Don't you think Vin would like some of this food?
Actually, it's my food. You brought it to my counter. I am in charge of this place. I deserve the food. Thoughts?
I mean, did you try lots of smells, but you're also very healthy. That's very thoughtful. I'd be happy to give them anything you'd like to do for them.
I'm going to tell Vin that there was no food, and I ate it all. But there wasn't any food, you know?
You can understand food can be medicine too.
That's right. Sometimes for the body, sometimes for the heart. I eat lots of rations.
But maybe not for ghosts.
We'll see. Oh, they're coming back in. Cool. Oof. No good. She was just gone. Did you see where she went? I did, for a second. But she turned her back before I could say anything. Didn't run, just walked off. Like I wasn't there. Well, like she didn't want me to be.
Can I do something for Kusan?
Yeah, something sweet and warm. I need a hug and mug for him. A hug, sweet, and warm. So it's gotta be like chocolate. I'm doing chocolate. Sweet. Honey's sweet. Let's do honey and... What is this gonna make if I do this? Yeah, that's trash. No. We can't do that. But that was like, that's the idea. Something sweet and warm. Something sweet and warm. So chocolate. I could just do, you know what? I'm just gonna do chocolate. You want pure chocolate? Ooh, here you go. It is sweet and warm. That's great. Wow. That did feel like a hug. Thanks, Castle.
Anytime. Fuku-san, what's going to happen to Ayame?
If she can't sort out her unresolved business, she can't pass on. And the longer she's stuck here, the more she'll find. Till one day, she's just gone.
Did you smoke experiment harder?
No, Araka-chan. If anything, I think we hit something important. Painful, maybe, but that's part of the job. Helping spirits is messy work. You sound like you've been doing this a while, just like I was back in '59. Long enough to see the work change. As a Marabito, I used to do this stuff all the time, all on my own. No paperwork, no departments. Just me, going where I was needed. I'd walk from village to village, eat from strangers' tables, sleep under their roofs. In exchange, I brought blessings, good harvests. And I helped plenty of folks take the next step into the afterlife when the time came. Felt like we were really helping people. Then, a while back now, everything changed. There was just this time. There was this time, just a handful of years, when death skyrocketed. Not just more souls, more people with unresolved deaths. Folks cut down in their prime, whole families gone overnight. Deaths that just didn't make sense. It was really awful. We never seen numbers like that. The death door was clogged from end to end. And when you're faced with that kind of crowd, well, you stop knowing names and start counting heads. Even the ones ready to pass had to wait ages. And the ones who weren't ready, there's just weren't enough of us to guide them through.
If no one could help them, would they disappear? Like Ayame might?
Afraid so. That's what happens when you've got unresolved business.
I see, so they formed.
The Bureau of Unresolved Business. The Bureau of Unresolved Business. The old one couldn't handle the numbers, so they built something bigger, faster. Tickets, queues, standard forms. What you're saying, they made passing on a procedure. Yep, grief, regret, guilt, compartmentalized and categorized. We used to walk with them one by one, guide them to the death doors. But now instead of a walk, there's a workflow. You check your box and send it to the next desk. The goal isn't to understand what folks really need. It's to keep the line moving.
It sounds like like the bureaucracy we deal with on this side of things too.
Death and taxes have even more in common than you think. But the thing with systems is, everything's gotta fit inside of them just so. Anything that doesn't fit, it gets pushed out, excluded. I didn't fit in the bureau system. Too set in my old ways, too slow, too hands-on. At least that's what they told me. So now I'm stuck outside of it looking in, still trying to figure out where I belong.
If I may ask...
If I may, I ask. Is that what that said?
If I may, I ask...
Interesting, okay.
If the Bureau of Unresolved Business are the ones who help resolve business, how did you come to be in charge of Ayame's case?
Hey, well, I saw Ayame get bounced out of the death door, right? And you know, I have a lot of time on my hands. So I did some digging and found Ayame's little file. Bureau had already stamped it beyond remit.
What does that mean?
That's Bureau speak for a lost cause. No one wanted to deal with her. And I mean, who can blame them? She's too combative, too unwilling for their standard protocol. A case like hers is a drain on the system. They give up on her. Basically. So I'm doing this unofficially, you could say. I thought if I could crack a case like hers, they'd have to make me a full agent at the Bureau. They'd say, hey, Fuku's still got it. Let's get her out of that desk job and back onto the field. So, all of this is for a promotion. More than a promotion. It'd mean meaning something again. Helping people. But you're already doing that. Sure, but not officially. Like I said, they have protocol. In other words, most of them wouldn't bother. That's because most agents have sense.
You just said it yourself. The Bureau didn't want to deal with her. They put her in a drawer and they closed it. Same drawer they put you in. I mean, yeah. The army's got the subtlety of a thunderclap and the bedside manner of a haunted wasp. But I just couldn't stand watching her get written off. Then it's not just for a promotion. I guess it's not just a promotion, no. It's because if the Bureau's not going to help her, someone should. Someone just as stubborn as she is. You can call it stubbornness or persistence, and persistence is killing. Heh. Either way, you're doing the work you say you want to do. Just add the title on your desk. Am I, though? Can I even still do this? I thought all of this that we did tonight would help. I thought if we hit the right smell, we'd unlock some memory and she'd feel grateful or understood or... I don't know. But she just ran. I keep thinking I'm helping her, but... maybe I'm just making it worse. What if I'm not the right person for this? If anything, you're exactly the right person. She lashed out and ran, and you ran right after her. The kind of strength is not easy to come by.
Okay.
My partner, Hiroma. She was a bit like Ayame, actually.
But not Ayame. Interesting.
Big feelings, big swings up, down. When she was up, she was radiant, a bright, loud joy. And when the loss hit, she'd go quiet or sharp, cutting. And I never knew what to do. Yeah, I know what you mean. I thought I'll give her space. I'll make things easier. I'll keep the lights on. I'll stay out of her way. So I stayed in the kitchen, handed the bills, prepped the meals, ran the numbers. That's good, isn't it? Someone's got to keep the lights on. Of course, I thought it was enough. I thought her moods were a storm that I could weather as they passed. But what she really needed was someone to stay close, to keep trying to connect. To run out into the rain holding an umbrella. I see. When it got hard between us, when she got hard to deal with, I buried myself in the work to avoid her. Even when she got sick, I just... I'm sorry.
We sound kind of good, Wink.
Yes, please. Anything. Something reliable, please. Something...
What are you even saying? You know what? I'm gonna save the game here. I'll make your drink another time. I'm gonna call the episode here. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out. I appreciate it a ton. I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, goodbye.